You know, everyone talks about the good times. Ever wondered all those good times? They're few and far between. All the things we do are usually monotonous crap to get us through the day. It's like that song, Bittersweet Symphony by The Verb. You work all your life, make money, then you die. Yeah, those good times, those holidays, spent with people you love, the board games you play, the movies you watch, the get-togethers, they last for a short time. Then everybody goes their way. And you live every day working, feeding yourself, feeding your loved ones, washing the dishes, cleaning the floors, making the bed. You try to get sleep. You wake up, and it's like 2 months of nothing other than waiting for the next good time. That's as you get older, by the way. But it doesn't change. You know those movie and music reaction videos on YouTube? Especially the music. They're for people my age. We get all crazy about them. So we have these young kids, and we tell them, you gotta listen to this one. This came out, and so you gotta listen to Zepp. Or you gotta listen to CCR. You gotta listen to this one. You gotta listen to that one. It's great stuff. And these kids are all reacting to the music you suggest. And you know why? Because these kids on the YouTube, they're the only ones that listen to you anymore. The people around you, your kids, everyone else is like, yeah, you already told us about that. They don't make music that like they used to. You know, Pink Floyd, we know, the Bee Gees, on and on. You gotta listen to this one. The only ones that listen to you anymore are strangers, and they do it probably because they get to make a YouTube video. And they even admit it. They'll say, oh, the people that I'm getting the requests from are in their 40s, 50s, and 60s. They want you to listen, because nobody else will listen to you anymore. Yeah. That's the secret to music reaction videos. There's people that nobody else wants to listen to anymore, so they go to strangers. You gotta watch this movie, it's a great movie, it's Jaws, that came out in 1970, whatever. It's the greatest thing you've ever seen. And so they watch it, they say, this is great, but you wonder, do they really think it's great? Do they really think that song is great? That group is great? They're just saying, some old slob just ain't getting any attention. Oh yeah, that was wonderful, that was great. Actually, I think they mean it. I think they know there's a lot of good stuff. But they listen to you. That's when they get to your request, of course. Some twerp will put some request about some group. Have you ever wondered, you see those videos and they put some stupid music? Oh, you gotta listen. This is the fifth album from Zepp's best album that nobody. It's the seventh song out of 12. Nobody. It wasn't a hit, but it touched me. It got to me. It's some stupid shit that that only they like, but they want everybody else to like it. Hey, listen. Just put the popular stuff. It's what everybody remembers. It's what music's about. The times. Music reminds you of the good times, the bad times, the breakups, the heartaches. Oh, that came out when I didn't have a job. I used to lie in my bed all day, wondering if somebody was gonna call me from the 10,000 resumes I sent out. And years later, when you get a job, it's like, yeah, I remember that's the song that when I was lying in bed and I thought I'd never get out of bed. Yeah. It's life, man. It's life. It's what it is. And there ain't nothing you can do about it. Of course, it ain't all bad. Of course not. Remember I said there are good times. The good times are few and far between. The secret of life is to get through all those monotonous, crappy days of a job you hate and putting up with crap from people you gotta listen to. You wonder about people and apologies? You know, apologizing is a weakness. Society doesn't accept apologies anymore. Hardly anybody. How many times did somebody apologize to you for something that they did to you? Whether they did you wrong or they took you for granted? People don't apologize anymore. It's a weakness. You're not supposed to. It makes you look weak. And then when you apologize, it's like a hammer to hit you over the head. Yeah, you should be sorry. Yeah, you shouldn't have said that. You regret apologizing because then they got you by the you-know-whats. That's why people don't apologize anymore. And it's like everybody's looking for an apology. It ain't coming. But if you find some sucker to give you an apology, then you hold it over their heads. And they never let you forget it. Am I going to have to make you apologize again? Didn't you just apologize for doing that? I personally have never seen an apology come my way. Oh yeah, there's little bits here and there. Oh, sorry I stepped on your toe. Oh, sorry I drank your beer. You know, that's not really like, it's like when you do something stupid and you regret it, which we all do. And you wonder, should I apologize? I'm the kind of guy that always apologizes. Yeah. It turns into one big ass hammer right over your head. And why the hell did I do that? Because if I didn't do it, they won't like me. Because here's a secret. Here's something nobody will tell you. Everyone wants to be liked. Everybody that says, oh, I don't care, they don't like you, you care that they like you. Everybody wants to be liked. You know, it's the people that act like they don't want to be liked. They're the worst. Because then they complain about it. Yeah, everyone wants to be liked. That's why we do the things we do. So all this stuff, just a show for everybody to show. Oh, I'm tough. I don't need anybody. Yeah, you do. That's why guys that get divorced, they usually right back marrying some woman right away. Because they need to have a woman around. Oh, I don't need no one. Yes, you do. That's why you see these guys married about 5 times. Or they'll go back to their exes. Because they got to have someone. Someone's got to be there. A woman, that is. They act like, you see it. You say, well, that guy just got divorced. He's married again. Yeah, because he can't do it without a woman. He's got to have somebody there to listen to his crap every day. And the other stuff, you know what I mean. That's just the way it is. Everybody talks a lot of stuff. Everybody says a lot of things. But you know how it is. It's like friends. You all ever call people friends? And you never see them? Oh, I have 300 friends. When was the last time you saw them? Well, I haven't seen that one for 10 years, that one for 15 years, that one for 20 years. Then what do you mean friends? How are they friends? Well, they're my friend. Well, really, were they there in your tough times? How many of you have had friends And yet when you've been down and out, you can't get out of bed, your wife left you, you left your wife, your kids don't listen to you anymore, so you request reaction videos. Where are they? They're living their lives. Everyone lives their lives. Your brothers, your sisters, your kids, they all live their lives. Everyone lives their lives. It's like I've always heard when people say, "Oh, I heard so-and-so committed suicide," and it's like, that's terrible. Well, wasn't there anyone there to help them? Didn't anyone do something just to hear them out, to do something? Yeah, they probably tell them, "Oh, you need to see a shrink or something." Have you seen a counselor? You really should see a counselor. Well, I gotta go. You know, the wife, she wants to go to the mall. But you be good. I hope everything works out. Hey, give me a call. But not on Thursdays, because I'm in prayer meetings then. Next thing you know, they did away with themselves. And then they're the first one in line. So didn't anyone want to help them? Did anybody try to do something? They're calling out for help, and you're like, got stuff to do. But I hate when I hear people say that. Wasn't there anybody there for them? Nah. And then you have counselors and psychologists, and everybody talks a lot of stuff. But really, if you stop and think about it, we have more acquaintances than we have friends. Most everybody we ever met was an acquaintance. They came like the proverbial ship in the night. And we still call them our friends. Where were they 30 years? Where have they been for 30 years? And you look them up and you go on, Facebook, the dreaded Facebook, which you never want to just say the wrong things there, or here or anywhere. Getting to be society run by twerps at Facebook and YouTube and everywhere. The easily offended crowd. They're the ones that really run the show. Yep, they run the show alright. The writers at the late night clown shows. They used to, those talk shows that are really political activist shows. The twerp writers are the ones that, write everything and, what they think about everything. The same people that write news shows. Anyone that still watches the 5:30 World News with the three clowns and the three networks that comes home and says, put the 5:30 news and then we'll watch the 6 o'clock news so we can know what happened during the day while we were at work. They're just feeding you a bunch of crap. Everyone has their own bent on what the world's about. When they try to tell you, we're unbiased, no, everyone's biased. Everyone has a bias. Everyone has a bias. Educate yourself. Read a book. Look up something on YouTube, even as crazy as these people are. There's still a forum there. Learn about a topic. Don't turn on the 5:30 news and it's like, let me let the male model on ABC News tell me what I should know or what I should believe. Yeah. In our lives, we have more acquaintances than we have friends, but we insist on calling them friends. But anyway, the good times, they're few and far between. So when you have a good time, it could be playing a board game with some friends or relatives. Enjoy it. Because when the game is over for the night and everyone goes home, someone's going to say, we got to do this again very soon. Yeah, maybe in a couple of weeks. Yeah, how about next month? Yeah, well, it doesn't happen for another... Well, sometimes it never happens again. So enjoy those times. In the meantime, you keep letting these young kids take in your requests for your favorite songs, your favorite movies, because they're usually the only ones that are going to listen to you anymore. And in truth, they don't really care. They're just obliging you. But that's okay. It's sometimes more than your own kin will do. So, that's all I got. Maybe that's all I should have. Anyway. It's the thing, isn't it?